Hey, welcome back, guys and girls, to some more Dark Souls Remastered. I'm Hal. This is Anno Londo. We're here. Right, let's crack on. So last time we just moved this big twirly contraption round so we can get up to the keep. That was the other thing I wanted to try, which I think I'll go and spend these souls first. Because while 16k isn't a huge amount, I don't particularly want to lose them. But I want to try and get to that chest by jumping off, so yeah. If I die, which I'm expecting is probably going to happen, then I'd like to have 0, or as close to 0 souls as possible. Right. Okay, we do have enough. I was worried that I might not have enough and I'd have to like kill an enemy or crack into one of me consumable souls for it. Yeah, let's do endurance. Endurance is good. We like endurance. Right. Much more happy losing 4.8k. Oh, can we make it? Yeah, easily. And I'm going to take a second and have a drink because after 2 and a bit hours of recording, my voice is getting a little hoarse. Right. So we're going to do this again. We're going to make it to the end, and we're going to try and make that jump. I'm only really going to attempt it once. If like if it looks like I can't, if I nearly make it, I'll probably have another go. But you know, didn't even hurt. Actually, his hurt a lot more than mine did. Yeah, let's just deal with you before you even start being a problem. Might as well stay topped up. We've got 10 flasks to play with. And even though like I'm quite rusty and I have died a lot on this, I've never felt the need to kindle really. Like up to 10 on any other bonfire, or even go into the catacombs to be able to get up to plus 20. Right, come on. That's what we want. That was perfect. That's what we go for every time. I want a little bit extra room here. I've got on the corners where I've got a bit extra stability. Can I pull you from here? That would be useful. What was that? Okay. That arrow's huge. Is it meant to be that big? Oh, he got us with a combo. Okay, that's fine too. I don't know why I'm topping myself up for, because I've got a feeling if I fudge this jump, I'm going to fall all the way at the bottom and die anyway, so yeah. Chest ahead. Yeah, very funny. Right, here we go. This is Oh, he's done it. No, he hasn't. He jumped too early. So I could jump a little bit later and maybe make that. Like, that's the thing. Like, I think that's got to be how you do it. I think I just panicked and jumped too early. But, yeah. Even though I nearly made it, and I was like, if I nearly make it, I'll have another go. I'll do that later. I'll do that separately. Like, what'll probably happen is you'll tune into one episode and I'll go, oh yeah, I got that chest, by the way. Because I don't want to spend 10, 15 minutes or even just another 5 running back to it to of this episode doing that. Don't think it's very enjoyable to watch. I mean, me dying in stupid ways, yeah, there's a certain schadenfreude to that, but just watching me purposefully flinging myself to me doom trying to make that jump is probably not the same. So we can go back into there and deal with all the painting guardians on the floor. We'll do that later because we're heading back to that particular room later in the game, but for right now we don't need to. And again, if I was coming from that way and for some reason I'd twisted the bridge to get down there, I could use this lever, but it won't work at the moment. And I know Londo's like one of those like areas where like a large portion of the game is getting us into the main sort of hall that's right in front of us. Okay, maybe I'll go for you. Whose face I can actually see. Oh, you're just gonna stand there. Okay. Well, I can't be bothered to do that, so we're just gonna see if I can get one of yours attention. Yeah, the way the level's like laid out is it's not very sort of big linearly, but there's so much sort of extra stuff on along the side that you're forced to do before you can open up the gates and stuff. Like a good example is that twirly bridge there, where we had to go across them beams just to make it easier to get across. Don't back up, man. Just attack me. Come downstairs. I don't want you getting your mate involved. Okay. Now I can fight you over here. One at a time's fine. And we can't open this gate yet because it opens from the other side, but again that's another little shortcut, and that leads to the giant blacksmith in there, who's very useful. That guy sells Twinkle and Titanite, I think. Giant shield, very nice. Oh, and do you know what we didn't do in Sen's Fortress that I meant to do? That bit with the guy who throws the bombs. There's a merchant across. There's that little intersecting bridge and there's a bit missing out on one side. You can jump over that and get into that room. Oh, and that's where the key is to open the shortcut. Ah, see? It's neat good in hindsight, like. But he sells large Titanite. He also sells the baller set, which if you're looking to get a baller shield, I just call it the baller shield. You can blame EMB for that because he always calls it the baller shield. But yeah, if you're looking to pick up that shield, there's an easy place to get it rather than farming Baldenites for it. And it's a really, really good shield. It's a medium shield, 100% physical damage reduction, and at plus 15 the stability is like 77 or something. It's incredible. But we're rapidly heading towards, you know, the infamous bit. So we'll let's see if I can one-shot this guy here. Yeah, okay, that makes things easier. Oh, we can... Right, okay, that's... I need to be careful here because I don't want to get tagged by the archer. Oh, I'll do. So yeah, this is the bit, this is the awful bit. These two Silver Knight archers here, they've both got Dragon Slayer great bows, which look at the size of them arrows, and the amount of pushback they do is insane. So their job is entirely just to push off this bit here, and we need to go this way to continue. Like, it's not an option. Okay. Now the problem is the little ledge they're standing on, you can't just run past them either. So here we're going to have to sprint, and then try and get rid of the big fella on the right, before we get tagged by the guy on the left. And that didn't happen. Yeah, you can see how much knockback those arrows do. So really, the easy way of dealing with it, well, there's a couple of easy ways, but people struggle with this bit. And the easy ways are, you get a bow and you get poison arrows and you tag them from a distance, like a long distance, so they can't hit you. Your arrows do nothing, but it's the poison that kills them. So you can do it that way and take your time. The other way is that guy who I attacked on the right, if he swaps to his other weapons and you parry him, that's the other way. If you can get the parry off on him, he's more or less dead. So hopefully we can do that this time. Or you can like kick him off, but anything that takes too long is just isn't good, because the longer you spend, the more likely you are for the other guy on the left to run up on you. But we'll try that again. I'm not going to bother with killing these this time. I could if I was, you know, being anal about making sure I was farming up a lot of souls, but I don't feel like we're underleveled, so I'm just going to ignore all these and just leg it. Whoops, that's not a good way to start. That is a terrible way to start. Oh. Right, let's try that again. Still going with the more Pharaoh strats though. Well, I've got a second to take a drink here. Come on, there we go. Well, they say third time lucky, don't they? So hopefully this will be it. Because I did say I was going to pick up some poison arrows from the female undead merchant, but we haven't. And I kind of don't want to now, because I'd have to run all the way back. And I'd much rather just like sort of keep at it until I eventually get through and get the Lord Vessel, and I can warp back. As soon as we get the ability to warp, everything just becomes so much smoother. And you feel like we're like more inclined for any backtracking you need to do. Right, let's try that again, but this time not be rubbish. Well, partially rubbish. Not as rubbish. One of them's fell off, that's fine. Excuse me. Ooh. Right. Just the archers did... Excuse me? How rude! Oh! Okay, sprint, 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 sprint. Now we're hoping he pulls his weapon here. And we're hoping we can get the parry. Come on. He's still on, somehow. Right, he swapped. Went too early. Went too early. I probably could have just kicked him off the edge. I keep parrying too early. Like, the thing is though, is as soon as we're past this bit, and I can fight a few Silver Knights, like, you know, with a bit of room to move, I'll be able to get the parry timing down. Like, it just takes a couple of them. That's the thing with that little section, is it makes you prone to panic, because you're like, oh, I need to do this, like, I need to get him before he gets an attack off, because there's a chance he'll knock us off. So like, slowing your roll there is like important, but hard to do. Right. Well, I anticipated I was probably going to spend a few tries here, but you know, hopefully it won't be the next half an hour of me just banging my head against the wall with these guys. Right. I think you could like not hit me this time, that'd be great. Thank you. Right, and use. Oh! Oh, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Behave. Right, okay, here we go, here we go. Oh. Right, just relax. You've got this. Right. Please. Sir, swap weapon, thank you. Got it! Got it! Right, goodbye, sir. Right, take it easy, take it easy. We've got to run around the edge of here and drop. Right. Whoo! Happiness. Yes, indeed. Where you're at. Yes, happiness. Elation. Also pretty good, yeah. Yeah, why not? What about you? Elation. Yeah, well, I'm not doing it twice. So yeah, that is the hardest part of Anor Londo done with now. And before we, you know, deal with all this stuff inside, there's a bonfire in here. And our good friend Solaire. So let's talk to him, see what he's got to say for himself.
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you. You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me, pretend you didn't hear that.
No homo, Solaire.
You really are fond if I
Yeah,
didn't.
okay. Well, lovely to catch up with you, mate. We've got stuff we need to do though. And 29 minutes to do it in. Chop! Can we go into here? Yes, we can. Okay. Silver Knights are pretty easy to get the backstab on. Is that a one-hit kill? That's nice. That's going to make things pretty smooth. Okay, check the chain. And you know, the Silver Knight set probably has poise on it. So we could maybe get away with doing that. Might be an idea. Okay, I see you. And it does look cool, the Silver Knight set. So they attack 3 times usually, like that. And on the 3rd attack, you can get round and get the backstab. Sometimes they do a thrust. That's an easy time. That one you can backstab that one pretty easy if you get behind them. I'm just swinging a bit too early. But providing you've got a decent shield, they're not terribly difficult to deal with. The Silver Knights. Hello. Oh yes, there's a invisible wall here, I think. Oh yeah, there we go. Now, if I remember rightly, yeah, Mimic, you can tell by the chain. But the rest of the stuff down here is all goodies. The Dragon Tooth. Now, if you remember when we killed Havel, that's the weapon he used. And we also got his great shield there. And his armour. So this was definitely worth picking up. Havel's armour is like the heaviest in the game, but in terms of defence, it's like insanely strong. Like, look. The physical defense, the top stat for our hard leather armor, what we're wearing, is 26. Okay. For Havel's armor, it's 92, but it does weigh 19.5. So compared to the 5 of what we're wearing, it looks cool though. And the Dragon Tooth is a really good weapon as well. It's a dragon weapon, so you need to upgrade it with dragon scales, but what am I looking at? There. It never breaks, so it never needs repairing, and it grants its wielder resistance to magic and flame. I think, if memory serves, it's 40 points of each. And the actual what am I trying to say? The actual like sort of damage reduction of it's pretty good as well. Yeah, like 50%. So you'd only take half damage from a swing with blocking with it anyway, which is reasonably decent. Doesn't open from that side. Now, if you listen, I don't know if you can hear that because obviously I've got my headset on, but that sort of heavy breathing, that's a Titanite demon. Which we're going to go and kill. Now, do I do things properly? Or do I not? That's the question, isn't it? Okay, hang on, check. Make sure we've got any friends. Okay, he's there, but that's fine. He probably won't come along. This is a Mimic. I didn't even open the Mimic chest downstairs, did I? Where we got Havel set from, I just left it. Let's go and sort that out. First. Yeah, that's the quick way. I'll show you, but after we've done it properly. Because I do want like an Orlando, so we'll clear it properly. It was down here, wasn't it? Yeah, I never even fought that Mimic. I don't have any problem fighting them with with the Black Knight sword, like, because the amount of damage it puts out is pretty sweet. So we should be able to kill it before he even wakes up. No, we didn't even wake him up. There we go. 4 is all it takes. And what has he given us? The Occult Club. Which, occult weapons are the opposite of divine weapons in the regard that they do extra damage to humans. And that's about it, really. Well, and like divine things as well, I suppose. Yeah, so there's a shortcut that lets you skip like a huge amount of Anor Londo, which is right here. So we need to go across here, okay? We end up going through that that archway there. Now you can run and you can jump and clear the ledge there, and it skips probably 15 minutes, I'd say. But we're not going to do that. What we are going to do is kill this mimic. A gold coin. Very nice. And we'll kill these guys in here. Oh no, it's not. I thought there was a way down. Maybe it's not this one. Yeah, you can see him down there. It's actually a floor down, isn't it? Still, that's pretty cool. Look at that. All these dragon heads mounted on the wall. Which, if you remember from the intro, was oh hello. Gwyn and his knights peeled apart the dragon's scaly hides with his lightning bolts. Which they more or less hunted the dragons to extinction, I believe, is the general consensus. Just let me backstab you, dude. Well, that works too. Yeah, so there's that Titanite demon. Are you a mimic? You are a mimic? What's with all the mimics? It's like 3 in the space of 5 minutes. There's no need. Silver coins. Be wary of monster. Oh, pardon me. So that's... I think this is the way we need to go. No, this is the way we need to go. So what about you then? Are you the way downstairs? Okay, it's down the floor. I just want to open up the little shortcut. Not that it's much of a shortcut, but you know. Or does this go all the way at the bottom? It does go all the way at the bottom. How peculiar. Oh, it must be across from here. That's why I'm thinking about it. You can probably access it from there. Right, well, we'll not do that then. Not yet. And that doesn't open, does it? The Titanite demon's over there that we can't get to. Well, we can if we cheat and we use the level skip bit. I say it's a shortcut. It's not a traditional shortcut. That hurt. Come on then, make your mind up. Went a bit early. Very kind of you to let us heal though. think I've actually worked out why I'm missing backstabs a lot, and it's because I'm wandering around with my shield up, and you can swing while you've got your shield up. Obviously put your shield down, but I think you can't be holding block when you go for the backstab. Just having a look about. Yeah, anyway, the proper way you're meant to continue is through here. Now, if I remember rightly, I'm sure Sigmy is around here somewhere. In one of them. I'm sure he was in a, you know. Might be in that one. But yeah, we need to be gun canny here because you can see him there. I wonder, can we tag him through the wall? No. Well, we've got his attention anyway. That's what we want. And I don't know why I didn't get the riposte there, but that's Guinevere. We'll meet her shortly. Amazing chest ahead. Just like to check the underneath the stairs because that's often a place where you'll find treasure. Right. Okay, we're gonna get you first. Just because I've got a feeling you were going to start trouble anyway. Yeah. So that's the way we need to head. But here's like, why is there a thingy over here? What's this? Be wary of dead end. Okay. Thought there might have been a chest there or something. Come on then. I see you. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's down here where what's his face is, Sigmar, yeah.
Whatever can be done.
So he's hit another brick wall.
You again. Let me guess. Were you repelled by the Silver Knights? Oh, don't be ashamed. 'Tis the fate of vanguards like you and I. I'll think of something. We can overcome this together. This is quite a fix. We'll need another 3, no, maybe 5 bodies. Quite a fix indeed.
Or we could just not be soft and get amongst it. Oh, okay, forgot about you. Oh, okay, right. Can you please stop? Right, well, another 3 to 5 bodies was at Sigmar. We'll see about that. Okay, let's pull one at a time. He loved that. In fact, let's just fight in here. Doesn't matter if he tags Sigmar, because if he does, then Sieg will get involved. Like that. Oh, no, okay, maybe he'll just stand there and take it. As if he just stood there and took that poke to the face. There we go, getting my eye back in for dealing with these now. Very poosh indeed. Is there anything else out here? Don't know. Are you real? I think you're real, I can't tell. Demon Titanite. Getting a lot of that. And yeah, this was the room that we couldn't get to before. We went up that way, and all we've done is come around the big circle basically. But now if we talk to Sigmar, we've fulfilled like this next sort of step of his quest.
Oh ho! What's on your mind, friend? Wait. You defeated those monsters? Fantastic. I'm saved. This Knight of Katarina hereby commends you. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Tiny beings ring, thank you very much.
Warned. Gallantry entails great risks. Next time, give me a chance to come up with a plan. But be warned, next time.
Okay, well, yes, okay. Maybe next time. As it is, we just dealt with it. So now we want to go this way. And time-wise, this has worked out alright, because, see, we're on a separate spiral staircase now, which is confusing. But, yeah. Are we? I've confused myself here. Yes, we are. We're on a separate... So, like, this is the thing. It looks like there's only one staircase, but there's two. And we've went up one and came down the other one. So, where we were going to jump off before, we would have ended up on here. So, that little bit with Sigmar there, we wouldn't have had to do that, and we could have just jumped straight off the balcony there and landed here and saved that upstairs bit. But it's not too much of an issue, really, is it? This is the room I wanted to be in when I was up there. So now we can come down here and we deal with this Silver Knight and this one that's already seen us. Let's stay topped up, and then we can open the shortcut. Let's fight over here where there's a bit of room, shall we? Time wise though, this has worked out quite well, because we can do this and oh, that hurt. Because we can open all these sort of stuff, rest, and then we're probably ready to do the rest of it next time round. Yeah, let's keep ourselves topped up. We will sort that Titanite demon out though. Okay. Hello? Yeah, over here mate, if you would. If you would be so kind. That'll do. Can I open you? I can open both of you. Very nice. What do we get? Oh, full Silver Knight set. Very nice. Well, there we go then. So now we should have a look to see what we can replace. Like, how much do you weigh first of all? 12. Which isn't insignificant, but does come with poise. I think basically I need to make the decision whether I want to fast roll or not, because I don't think I can get away with wearing heavy armour and fast roll, probably. But yeah, we've opened that door now. That's the quick way. So we won't have to go through any of that. Now we can just rest up, go back upstairs, and we're back where we were. So I've got about 10 minutes-ish left on the timer, so probably enough to clear to the giant blacksmith, and then that'll be good. might die here. That hurts so bad. Oh, he pokes twice. I'm far worse at dealing with the spear variants than the sword variants. I find the parry timing a lot more difficult on the spear ones. Thought I'd be cheeky and get the first hit in, but he's, you know. Well, I didn't want to have burned through three flasks, but you know, apparently that's just how we're doing it now. Okay, so right here should be the Titanite Demon. Got a lot of health, this guy. Oh, okay. Need to keep an eye on my stamina. Yeah, oh, that'll happen. So what actually happened there is I got hit by his weapon and then his tail caught me as I was being knocked back, and that's what took me out. Well. So it looks like probably I'm only going to have enough time to kill this guy, because I am going to have to clear back to him now, which is slightly tedious. I should probably not try and parry these, but I'm going to. It's quick if you land it. But I don't want to waste flasks really if I'm going to have to fight this guy. And I don't want to die, because I was carrying like 24,000 souls. It's a level or two. Okay, nice. Going well so far. Yeah, I think though I'm just gonna have to make a decision whether I want to fast roll or not. It's the choice between being able to fast roll or wear heavier armor, which has always been the question. But you know, I thought I could have got away with it. Maybe if I put like 50 points into endurance, it'll happen. But right, let's try that again. Make sure I pick them up. Oh, okay. You know what? Can I just cheese you? No, you're gonna hide. That can probably come through the wall, I imagine. You know what? Didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Okay, now we're talking. Let's get amongst it. His tail, so tedious. Oh, got the stagger. Get another hit off. Right, let's back up. And well, try not to die now. And die. Okay, well, great, fine. Sodium level rising. I mean, I think I'm only at about 45 minutes because I set the timer for 50, right? But it's just, I don't want it cutting out on us. I'd like to be able to sign off. So you know what, let's do it now. And next time, we'll kill that flippin' Titanite demon We'll continue on. We'll open up the giant blacksmith. We'll open up the main gate. Then we'll take on the boss. Okay? That's the plan for next episode. We've done quite a lot, really. We've got past the archers. That's literally the worst bit of An Orlando. So, yeah. What do you think, Soler? Next time? Alright. See you next time. Thanks for watching.